There we go. I did boop it. Go. Okay, that should be it. So, this is the horn for the axolotls. And for the gills, I'm gonna be using just white. And yes, it is trans colors because it is a gift for someone. I'm gonna see how many I can do in one stream. See. It is done in one piece apart from the gills, so. And I have enough stuffing to last maybe 2? We shall see. If I don't drop everything up. There we go. But yeah, I can maybe stuff 2. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna need a stitch marker. Okay. They're underneath there. But for now. Start the magic ring here. That should be 6, I think. I hope. See. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Perfect. Come on, get in. Get in the hole. It ain't that tight. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm gonna move a few things so I can access. I have all of this. I have my mint foot cream and some beads covering this box with the stitch markers. Okay, there we go. You go away, thank you. Let's see. Actually, how about we stick to the theme and use a pink one? Right? I'll stick with the theme. Okay. Go. Perfect. And after last week, I'm gonna be paranoid about counting. I haven't actually done any crochet since then. I've been busy with other things, like my new card holder that I sewed. It is actually done. See if I can reach it. It is actually done. I finished it. Ah, it's actually correct colors too. Ah, nice. But yeah, it's just a simple, very unoriginal design. I see tons of these all over the internet from different companies, but I'm not gonna pay whatever price they are wanting because goddamn, some of them cost like $50. That's way much for something that small. Like, that one is handmade. I would sell that one for way less than 50. As comparison. Because if I actually sat down and did nothing but that, I guesstimate I could do like 4, 5 per day. I'm gonna need to count this. Like I said, after last week, how that ended, I am gonna be paranoid about counting. Especially because it's been a long time since I made this pattern. I think it was about this time last year I made this pattern. So yeah. I'm gonna be a bit paranoid, to say the least. Let's see. Still on the right track. I really do want to buy more of this cookie yarn. But they raised the prices quite a bit. So I'm gonna have to wait for some super sale. I used to be able to get it for like less than $13. Now it's almost 16. Okay. These are small, by the way, these axolotls. Like, this is the head and we are decreasing for the neck after this. That's how small they are. And I have a shitload to do today. Ugh. I am not looking forward to today. And then tomorrow is just gonna be annoying. And on Friday we are back to yay. Because hopefully I get emerald green yarn for needle tatting. And also protective silicone things for my glasses, because mine were so old they fell apart, basically. Those nose things. Okay. Yeah, we are decreasing already. This pattern is by Epic Yarns. I think I got it from Instagram. It was literally just one picture. It's gonna be small Would I even need to stuff the head at all? I suppose I could just use this tail end as the stuffing. There is that. Before I do the last, so I'm gonna shove that in. And that's gonna be all of the stuffing. This will basically be keyring sized. Come on, stop getting stuck. You know what? Be that way. You can see it. That piece. My nose is itchy. Come on. Okay, there we go. And yeah, that's the entire head. That is the entire head. Hiccups. No. Not allowed. Coffee, however, is allowed and encouraged. Even though I have not washed the mug yet. I forgot. Stupid hiccups. Okay, now we increase around. Yay! At least that's better than decreasing around. So small. Give me more to hold. I kind of want to do one of these in camo yarn. But that would be big. Because the only camo yarn I have is thick. And I can see it from here. It's right next to me underneath a rainbow and a black. You just about see it poking out from underneath them. But yeah, like I said, I have a lot to do today. First I have stream. After stream I need to go to the grocery store. The one that is 15-minute walk away. After that I need to shower. After that I have to make dinner. Unless I switch it around and do dinner first and then shower. Okay. There are some very things. Where are we now? Okay, we're making a leg already. Okay. On the picture, it looks like they have done one more round before the leg, but apparently not. Okay, we're just gonna go straight into it then. Then yeah. Slip. A racing crochet suddenly? What? Huh? Oh, okay. It's written a bit weird. Okay. Done. 1, 2, 3, and then another leg. I got a bit confused. I could have written that a lot more clearly. Like, I know it's been a while since I made this pattern, but still. That took me a while to realize. I could have actually written that out instead of just writing leg. These are gonna look like lizards before I put the gills on. Wow, my nose is hella itchy. Okay, where are we now? There. It doesn't say, but I'm guessing you're gonna skip that one and not treat that as a stitch. As that is usually how it's done. One. 2, 3. I'll skip the leg. That's 4 there. Got it. Yeah, come on. Okay. Suddenly we're decreasing, okay. Like I said, I have not done this in about a year. It's weird. But I don't need to count because we are ending up where we should. I don't need to be paranoid about counting anymore. For the moment, anyway. Duh. I probably jinxed myself to hell and back now by saying that. I'm also not liking that the decreases are at the side. I would prefer to have the decreases on the stitch marker at the bottom. I suppose I could just rewrite the pattern. Find a bit, then fix that. Okay. Let me check Eidolon. I am monitoring a certain thing. Oh, okay. I am farming critters in Eidolon. To check my traps every 20 minutes. And holy shit, my nose is itchy. Ugh. I'm gonna have to take a break and take my allergy tablet. They are right next to me. But I would have thought I didn't need to take them as much. Because, you know, winter. But no! I've actually taken more allergy tablets during winter than I did all summer. I've also been outside a lot more. Maybe that's why. And it's itching like right below my nostrils. So annoying. Like I've been sniffing yarn, basically. You know when you pick up a ball of yarn and you touch it to your face to see if it would be nice for a scarf or something? Yeah, that's kind of what my nose is itching. As if I have done that. Come on. I'm already thinking about making another of those card holders. But with an actual pattern. The one I showed you guys I made without a pattern. I just roughly measured and then cut. I didn't make any paper pattern or anything. I just measured and was like, yeah, that looks fine. And then I went for it. Looks like a finger puppet. Ooh, that would be cute. Oh, hello, there's an idea. Oh. Might do that after this one. I might do one according to pattern, and then one and turn it into a finger puppet. Just because, why the fuck not? Basically. Because, why the fuck not? Three. Oh yeah, I'm doing good on my French, by the way. On Duolingo and AirLearn. Even though AirLearn likes to tease me a bit. Because today's lesson was all about the winter. And cold. And snow. And I'm like, really? You're giving me that? Oh well. Let's not talk about the spelling of things. That's fun. Okay, let's see that. 1, 2, 3. Really? Could be. Could be right. Think? Maybe? Oh, let's see here. Now I'm sure because it doesn't look like I did 3 single crochets. Oh, maybe I did. Okay. No, I did not. That's 2. Yeah, it was only 2. One, 2, and 1 more. 3 there, yes, for the leg. Because the leg will be on top of the 3rd stitch, which means it will line up, even though it doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay. Got it. We got it. I also hope the grocery store has the hair dye I want. Because for the weekend, next weekend, for the party, I'm gonna cut and dye my hair. I'm not gonna do anything special, just my usual Ishigu from Bleach orange. Because I like it. It's a very good color on me. And I don't even need to do anything special to get that color. I just need to use silver blonde hair dye on my naturally brown hair without bleaching it, and it turns into Ichigo orange. It's really cool. It's because my mother has very dark brown, almost black hair, and my dad was a redhead. So I have all the features of mother's side, but the colors of my father's side. So when I dye my hair with blonde, without bleaching, it turns it orange. A very anime orange. Because it pulls out all of the red from my father's side. If the store has it, I'm probably gonna do it on Sunday. This Sunday. Because it's gonna take a while for that to sit. Come on. Don't make me use a smaller hook. You're gonna make me use a smaller hook. Fine. Fine. Where do I even have it? Or did I shove it into a project? Shove it into a project. Yes, I did. Is that the one? Yeah, I think that's the one. Yes, 3. Let's try with the 3. Get in. You? The 3.5 didn't want to work. Yeah. In a very tight spot, however, so I am not surprised. I put that right. Looked like there and in there. Why didn't that work with the 3.5 then? Okay. Not that much different. What the hell? Go. Okay. 2. 3 is right here on the other side of the leggy. Yeah. 3. Okay, now I can shove this back into here. Okay. Where were we? Okay, yeah, there. Decrease. Okay. Decrease between the legs. Excuse? What? But yes, decrease between the legs. Exactly what it sounded like. Yeah, come on. Go. And then we are jumping to the other side of the leg. There. Yeah. One. Yeah. 2. 3. Decrease, and we're ending on a single crochet. Have I done something wrong? I am not sure actually. The shape looks right. The shape looks right. I don't fucking know. And yeah, like I said, these will be small. How many stitches am I supposed to be having? Okay. I have one more stitch than I should have. Interesting. It's just one, so I'm not gonna bother. Because the rest here is just decreases. This is what I'm working with. Okay. Probably need to start stuffing too. Let me do that. Let me grab a piece of this cloud. I might actually only need this piece. We shall see. Let's fluff this up. Makes it easier to shape. Which is why I always fluff my stuffing. I know some people don't, but I prefer to fluff my stuffing. I might only need this piece, actually. Maybe I can try to stuff the head, actually. Oh, okay, that works. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need a tiny bit more stuffing. But yeah, we did get more stuffing into the head than just the tail end. No. Decrease, got it. Very small. Very small. Come on. And I might be able to just have a teeny tiny piece in there and then leave the rest of the tail unstuffed because we only got 2 rounds left on this dude. I'm not sure if that was the male or the cat, but I heard something. Yeah. It was in fact both. Both male and cat. Okay, where was I? Right. Yes, I had done the last one, okay. Smallest little dude. Go. Now I'm not gonna take all of this, I'm just gonna take that little piece. I did say I was just gonna shove a little tiny bit. I did mean a tiny bit. What? I could have taken my allergy tablet. But I was on the break screen anyway. Ugh. Oh well. Go. And then just keep the rest of the tail unstuffed because it's just 2 rounds anyway. Okay, what do we have now? Okay. Get in. I did say it was gonna be small. Then we have the gills and tail. Get in. Okay, nope. I don't have 2 stitches left anyway. Go and then the usual step stitch to end. Don't need much of a tail on the tail. But yeah, this is the full size. So, like I said, small. Also doesn't stand right unless you mess with the leggies a bit. Hmm. I'm gonna take this the bottom here. Right. Yeah, that'll do it. Really? Okay, fine. Oh, come on. Go. Now we need the white. This might be a bit thick. We shall see how it goes. My only other white is in a different project, so I can't use. This might be a bit too thick. We'll see. I'm gonna need a loop. Then I'm gonna need to start pattern. Where do you want that to start? Okay. About there. Ish. Maybe there. Let's do it there. And we're basically just trying to find our way on the back. Okay, can I get in somewhere there? I need to put 2 or something in the same stitch. To 3. Then 1 left. Not bad from that side though. Yeah, I can. There we go. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Okay. Apart from the ends, we have a tail. Okay, now for the sides. Thing is that the original is made in plush yarn. This ain't very plush. Let's see here. One side turns out better than the other, so... Means for this one, I need to start... Believe? Maybe? Fine. Can I not pull that one? What? Really? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, it's 3 on each side, so I'm gonna guess it's... in 3 that slips down. Yeah. That looks right. To me at least. The yarn is constantly trying to fall off my lap because it's a round ball. Really? Come on. Maybe this was too high up. Yeah. Oh, okay. It actually probably will look right. And then connect that down. Yeah. Okay, before I cut the yarn, I'm gonna check this. You know what? That might actually work. Yeah. That might actually work. Okay then. So I did a substitution that, okay. Island. Yeah, it's gonna be hell sewing all of these ends, but whatever. It's gonna be adorable. Even more adorable when I make the finger puppet one. Okay, that means that I'm gonna have to start right by the line of that leg. There's 1, 2 away from the face, so 1, 2, yeah. Start right down here. What was that that just bleeped on my phone? What? What? It's just the reminder for tomorrow when we are going to the police station to renew our ID cards. I forgot that they send a second text message. I need to book the time a hell of a long time in advance. They want to make absolutely fucking sure that you actually come. So first you get confirmation text. Then you get a reminder. a week before, then you get a reminder a day before. At least I do. Ready to go. This is the last little gill. Then we have all of the ends. Whoa! I'm gonna be deserving some coffee after this. Just goddamn. At least I can't sing the end song. There's not quite that many. You know, instead of bottles, it's ends. Okay, there we go. Yay, ends! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ends, if I can right? Yep, 6 ends. Pretty slow thing. Wow, I have actually for once too much light. But yeah. We have our first little lotl. My fingers hurt for some reason. But yeah, we have a lotl ends to take care of on this. I'm gonna save that for after stream. Okay, now I'm gonna make almost the same one. But I'm gonna change it a tiny bit. I can make it a little finger puppet because why the fuck not? Also, do I have any green nearby? Yeah, I do, but that's taken by project. Fuck. I was about to say I can maybe make a green frog. The only green I have nearby is already taken by another project. Because it's Dracula's hair. Five and... We're gonna need to put eyeballs on this one though. Somehow. I'll probably just embroider the eyeballs on. Oh no, wait, I can't sew in the ends after stream. Ends tomorrow then. Okay. I'm sewing in all of the ends tomorrow. Because my perception of time is not the best when I crochet, I'm gonna need to check Eidolon again after this round. I never checked the time of when I did my tricks. Okay, let me just check Eidolon. All I need to do is boop, boop, and ooh, I definitely need to only set to 20 minutes, so at least I'm getting a lot of owls that I need, so that's fine. That's fine. Come on, stand still on my lap. Thank you. Where were we? There. Okay. There. Got it. I am gonna need more coffee soon. I never took my hourly break. Oh, I just had an idea. Oh, that would be cute if I could get that to work. Huh. Never mind the fact that I already got like 40 million projects ongoing and planned. No, it was the fun one that's... Oh no, I did manage to unstick it fully. Okay. I wasn't sure if I managed to fix that, but yes, I did. And now, decrease. Got it. I need to pull up the other pattern then, if I'm gonna... okay. I should have plenty of time. Well, I say I should have, but then time will just poof. maybe what we can do is do the body of this finger puppet. And then I can take my break before I put the gills on. And then I can also, during the break, pull up the other pattern I'm gonna need. At least now the only stuffing I will need is in the head. So there is that. Increase. I'm not really changing much in the pattern. Only the placement of the gills. That's it. And also, obviously not making the entire body. Otherwise I can't get my finger into it. Which means I'll be doing the first set of legs. And then 2 rounds single crochet after that. Maybe 3. Just to make sure it can actually stick to my finger well. I'm not gonna get much pink into this. Pink is all the way down here. Okay. Okay then. Pattern. What do we got? Come on. One, 2. Yeah, come on. 3. If this works, it will be amazing. Now first we're getting some pink. Wow. Okay. Right, so now we need to do one decrease round and then single crochet rounds. Go! One of those. Okay. Add a sneaky decrease here. Fine. Yeah. Then I think I'm just gonna single crochet the rest. Maybe 3 rounds? Not sure. Okay, I'm not gonna use the stitch marker because I know exactly where the end of the round is. Go for it and see how it turns out, basically. Come on. Okay, let's see. How is that? It is fairly... Okay. Yeah, maybe 2 more rounds. I think I was right about that. What I should be doing is writing down what the fuck I'm even doing. Because this can be used to make a whole bunch of different critters. You just need to add different details on it. You can use the same body shape. Oh, I just had an idea. Yep. That's gonna need to happen. Let's see. One more. Yeah, so that it's long enough that it won't fall off. There. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I was right in adding that last round. I never thought I would actually make a finger puppet, but here we are. Now he needs gills. But yeah, I'm liking how this is. Okay. My foot, how the fuck have I been sitting? Ow. Yeah. Go. I need a white. There's the white. I'm not gonna show the inside of my mug. It doesn't look. Mm. But yeah, I am gonna need to grab more coffee, so BRB. Okay, gonna be a few more minutes because I need to put on more coffee. Okay, there we go. And also, I noticed it's cold. Why is it cold? It wasn't cold before. It's like the temperature just fucking dropped as soon as I got back. Like, really fucking dropped. My fingertips are also cold. Great! Okay. So we're gonna make this roughly the same way. Yeah. Roughly the same way, but in a different way. I know. We need to do it there and then there, I think. That should do it. Yeah, there you. Maybe not as big as the other one. If I just do chain 2. Yeah. Tiny object. There she go. True. Yeah. Actually, that was a very good idea. I think. Moment of truth will arrive like here. Yeah, come on. Be a bitch, that's my job. Yeah. Before we cut anything. See how this looks. You know, actually. Actually, that kinda sorta works. Okay. Okay. Let's run with that one then. Will I write down what the fuck I did? Maybe not. Do like that. Then I'm gonna hold those to the inside and just tie them, I think. I'm gonna need to stuff the head, but I can't do that until after I've got the other set on. But yeah, it is holding fairly firm on my finger though. Yeah, I need to really shake to even move it. That's good. Okay, other side. Let's see, that is right there and right there, which means... see. One stitch, wait, one stitch there. It. Yeah, that's like there. maybe? Further back. One. There. Should be right. Oh, hello. I have done one. I'm good. I just haven't sewn in the ends. And the light kind of hates me. It looks so much better in real life. But it's cute. I'm cold, however. But other than that, I'm good. Let's see, where was I? I done that, okay. I need to go in there, I think. Hopefully. Parents came over this morning, it's low chilly here too. Hope you must keep warm. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm still a very cold little moth. My French lessons were also cold. They were all about the cold. And I'm just like, thanks. Just when I needed in no way at all. Get in. This I'm working on is actually the same pattern as the one I showed you. I have just turned it into a finger puppet instead. Looking very scraggly at the moment. And I really need to stuff the head. The head is like flat. Go. But yeah, the head is so flat because I can't stuff it until I have pulled all of these ends to the inside. Also use one as a pencil topper. Probably not. All of my pens are very skinny. Yeah. Okay, now comes the fun part. Yeah. I'm not gonna do more than 2 knots for that. God damn, that was hard. You need to go in. You need to go in like there. Got it. Okay, and then the other one. Like there. Heh. And I forgot. Not that one. That one. And that one. Okay. That one is one of the other ends. And no, I still have not taken my allergy tablet. Go. Okay, well, this one is very helpful. No, I'm totally not using the ends to stuff the head. Not at all. Could be enough. I'm gonna embroider some eyeballs. Probably gonna do that after, so. Or tomorrow. Probably won't have time until tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. Maybe that was. No? Maybe not. If I can just get it down there. Okay. Yeah, that was probably too much stuffing. Yeah, of course I got coffee. Oh. Well, you only need like half of that. Yeah, I was just and grabbed more coffee. So now when I have stuffed the head, it's very loose. Maybe I can do something with the tail end. Probably, okay. Yeah, he needs eyeballs. But we have a little Axolotl. Okay, now I can pliers back, and I can put other crochet hook back. There we go. Go, go, that's that, that's that. Yeah, it's this. It looks so much better in real life. It's very washed out on the camera. And it's showing up like pig pink, but it's not. Okay. And of course I had forgotten to pull up the other pattern. Let's see if we can see above the fabric. Not that one, not that one. Where is it? There we go, it's the one just named Axolotl. I only need to do the head. One. This is gonna be one of those bag buddies that is just the head. Okay, so let me check Eidolon. I am farming owls. There you go. Mother said she was gonna grab the coffee, so I don't have to do that. This one was also 6, right? Yeah, also 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Be sure. But yeah, I definitely got coffee. Even though it's only my second mug, so I'm way behind. Nah. I think this colorway was... See, was it romance or nostalgia? I think it was romance. If you pair it with white, it is the perfect trans colors. I'm actually making these axolotls as a gift for a trans girl, so... Yeah, I'm very caffeine deficient. Normally when I wake up it's like 1 mug an hour. I have been awake a bit over 3 hours and I'm 2 mugs in. I hope they will like them in a way. Let's see, this one is a lot different than the other one, because the other one was practically no so. This is more standard amigurumi. Still got snow? Yeah. We still got snow. Which means it's gonna be hell for me and Mother tomorrow. When we are getting to the police station to renew our ID cards. With Mother's walker. That's gonna get stuck every fucking where. And they're promising us more snow. I mean, I do love the snow, I just don't love the cold that comes with it. Where was I? Okay, increase. Where the fuck did I get stuck now? Ugh. A love this yarn. I really, really do. But it's also one of those that is uneven, so sometimes you get stuck on nothing. Because you are catching only one single fiber. Okay, we are slowly getting color change. Down there. I'm debating on if okay, yeah. There might be some pink soonish. Dogs come along. I haven't really worked on them for a while. Because I'm at the part where I need to decrease for the toe. Which means I need to pull off the sock I have on and keep trying it on as I go. And it is way too fucking cold for that. It is way too fucking cold for that. Yeah. So let's put on the shelf for a little while. While I do other things. Let's see, what was I? Like I have some fabric I'm gonna sew beads on and such. And then hang it on the wall. Nice to have a bigger plate you can pick up and put on. Yeah. I have a few of those. Like my slow stitch bag. I still haven't made a lining for that one. I was going to make the lining for the owl bag. Was it increase here? What's the next one? Here. Got it. Then I also still have the spiderweb bag I need to start working on. I have the zipper, I have the fabric, I have the thread, I just need to actually pattern everything out. Because I know exactly how I want to do it and what shape. I just need to, you know, do it. Okay then. 6 to 10. Okay. We are going round and round. I'm gonna need coffee for this trip. Nah. Nah. So how many new things do you have going on? Probably quite a lot, right? And you don't do small things either. Speaking of small things, where the fuck do you have the arm for that? Oh, okay, it's buried underneath there. Okay, got it. Just finished a snuggly wrap. Mom wanted one for a friend. Ooh. I actually have a project I'm gonna frog. Almost completely. And redo it in a different stitch. Re-hat in the last couple of days, holy shit. I still haven't made the blue hat. I still haven't finished that. I need maybe that much more on the hat before I can sew it up. Actually, yeah, right there on the box by my bed, right in that angle, behind my arm, pretty much. So behind this arm and straight behind, there's the blue hat on the box, waiting for me to continue, since I only need like 2 more inches. And yes, pictures. I've been really bad with posting pictures in my Discord. And last week I didn't even post anything to Instagram either, I think. And I have so much to do today. I don't wanna, but I have to. At least I'm finally gonna dye my hair again. Sure, kinda, sorta. Like, I have stream now. Directly after stream, I need to go to the grocery store. the one that is a 15-minute walk away. Directly after that, I need to take a shower. Directly after that, I need to make dinner. And after dinner, I need to sew in a lot of ends. What color? I'm gonna do my usual and use silver blonde. But I'm not gonna bleach my hair before, which means that my hair will turn a anime orange, like Ishigu from Bleach. Because Mother has a very dark brown, almost black hair, and Dad was a redhead. So if I use blonde hair dye on my dark brown hair without bleach, it pulls up all of the red and turns it orange. But I'm not gonna dye it until Sunday or something. Because I'm gonna need my natural hair color for the picture, for the ID card. Even though it's in black and white. But it's tomorrow. But I am gonna cut it today. I have that too to do. I need to do that before the shower. Because of the way my hair falls, it is not a good idea to cut it when wet. Okay, that was 2 rounds. That was 6 and 7. So we need 3 more. This will be 8. Need to keep track of that because I want it to look right. Because it is not completely ball shape. It is a slight oval shape. Can I even complete this within stream time? Ooh, looking a bit dicey on the time. I'm gonna do as much as I can on this. I did not realize the time. I think you might actually find pictures of me with the orange hair in Discord. I do tend to post before and after pictures. This is number 9. And yes, I am trying to speed it up, but I'm still very slow. I just need to look up which buses to take for the party. Because I do not remember. And they have changed the pathing quite a bit since last time. I wish the yarn would stop doing that constantly. Do we even have enough stuff in my desk for this? Maybe. Prepping veggies for dinner, ooh. I have no fucking clue what we're gonna have for dinner. Something with minced meat. That's all I know at the moment. I'm kind of tempted to make the 3-day stew. Then I need to buy the tomato sauce. And I don't quite like the one from the grocery store I'm gonna go to. And I don't want to go to the other one after that. Curd coconut lentils? Ooh. Throw some chicken with that. That would be amazing. like diced chicken with lentils, curry, and coconut. So good. Okay. Wish we had chicken too, forgot to pick it up. Aww. Somewhere I have a mistake. Because I'm ending on a single crochet, I'm supposed to be ending on a decrease. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not gonna bother fixing it. I don't like ending on a decrease anyway. And one of your mystical crochet puzzles? Not quite. I mean, it's easily fixable. One stitch too little or too few, you can just sneak in some decrease and increase. Why do I have a bug on my wall? Use. I have a bug on my wall. First floor apartment things. Always have bug spray. Okay then. Next round. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm not even stuck anywhere. Oh, whoa. Oh, there we go. The bug fell down. Okay, what's decrease? Got. I'm still debating what eyeballs. Hmm. All the way over there. Okay. Safe side. There. Let's see here. Actually, we'll use blue. Now to find the backing. Okay, yeah, it probably does. Probably. Yeah. Because after the next run, it's gonna be way too tight for me to get these eyeballs in. They're just dark blue, opaque. Nothing special with these eyeballs. Okay. Let's see. Eyes between row 8 and 9. 8, 9, that's there. How many spaces apart? 5, 6. If I have that one there. There. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 6. Because I took the bigger size. He's gonna look into your soul and judge you hard. Probably won't get him done though. I'm gonna put it on the innermost. There we go. Okay, eyeballs! Yay! Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start stuffing now. Shoving that piece between the eye posts on the inside. There we go. Okay. Fluffing up the cloud. Very unusual, but no actual butt stuff this time. and speaking of crochet puzzles, one of the projects I'm gonna start soon-ish is a can cover for soda cans in black with rainbow drips. Just saying. I have the yarns right next to me. Right down there. In that side. Go. Should be fine. I actually have a wow, you have definitely been falling on the floor a bit. Wow. I have finished one in black and blue. Yeah. It has definitely been falling on the floor a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna be making this, but the drips will be rainbow. That's gonna be like you said, cool. I mean, really cool. See how far I can get on this dude. Probably not far. I probably will not be able to anywhere near finish this because I need to make the each of the gills separate and then sew them on. Hmm. Hmm. I'm still thinking what I'm gonna make for dinner. If I do the 3-day stew, that means I can leave it on the stove and then take a shower. Because I don't need to touch it or anything for half an hour after I've put everything in. And shower is like 10 minutes. Maybe 15. I definitely need more stuffing in this. This poor axolotl is just a severed head with no gills. He can't even breathe. Gives a whole new meaning to the song, Take My Breath Away. Okay, let's grab some more from this cloud. Do those to pieces. I can probably shove in both of them. I might not need to. But I can shove in that other piece too. I might need to. Because I still want it to be squishy like a stress ball. Stress ball with eyeballs, pretty much. And I should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna leave that. Okay. Then for the gills, probably gonna use this yarn for the inside and the white on the out. Okay, we have like barely 15 minutes left. Okay, we at least have a head. Looking into your soul. Judging you. Okay, let's see. Pattern, what are you saying about the gills that you are calling tentacles when they are not tentacles? They only look like tentacles. Okay. Well, depends. You can call this cute. Though I suppose it looks almost like a slime rancher slime, so I suppose cute. And let's just say the temperature has really dropped because my legs are cold, my fingertips are cold, my arms are also cold. And the heating is on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start on that side. Really? Go. We need to put you in here. Go. Make sure that I get around nicely. Okay. That's at least one done. And I have long enough tail ends to sew it on. I should have anyway. Should be enough. Let's see, the first one needs to be like here. Could be long enough tail end. Then the other ends I'll just thread the needle and pull them into the head. Yeah, that's about there. Like I said, I do not need much thread, so I'm not that worried. Need to make sure I actually stitch it on straight. Alright, that definitely was enough tail end. One more stitch here. Okay, let's go in there, up there. Tie that with the other white. I'm not gonna have time to do anything else, so I'm gonna put the yarn away. All of the knots will be on the back. Come on. Okay then. Maybe I can pull this one with the crochet hook actually. No, okay. Fine. There. Get in. I know it's a blunt needle, but still, get in. Thank you. Okay, that's one. Thinking frogs for next week, by the way. Just frog. Okay, there we go. I need to move the beads and such so I can access that. I do not have time to do anything now. I did snooze the last ad. As I will have to run to the grocery store. I have so much to do and I hate it. Ugh. Oh well. Checking Eidolon one last time. That was a lot of owls. Okay. Okay then. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. Ugh. Let's see, as usual, Discord, Below Yonder. Instagram for the crafting stuff, including the things we have made today. Look, here's everything. The little puppet that needs eyeballs. This first little axolotl that needs eyes and ends sewn in. And of course this one that we started that needs all of the gills. I'm gonna hopefully be able to take good pictures of those. But for now, thank you all for being here, lurking, working. Much appreciated. Take care, stay warm, and I'll be seeing you guys whenever that'll be. Bye.